Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto content. And just before I jump into this video, honestly, I want to do a shout out to Christian Hasker. I mean, I don't even have to shout him out. If you guys are in the HBAR community, you should definitely follow him. But honestly, this tweet doesn't really have anything to do with HBAR or anything like that. I mean, it does, but not in a bullish sense or anything like that. But the reason why I bring this tweet up is because I want to give everybody who is an HBAR barbarian, if you hold 1 HBAR or 100,000 HBAR or 1 million, whatever, honestly, congratulations. First off, this tweet just says, "Come for the tech, stay for the community. Hedera equals best tech, best community. Thank you to everyone that is making our small but mighty community a great place of camaraderie, education, and humor. So much humor." And honestly, it's the truth, right? You guys are incredible. I see it all the time. I'm not a huge YouTuber. I'm not a huge, Twitter influencer or anything like that. And I don't care about the numbers. I care about helping you guys. And I know a lot of people say that. I know a lot of YouTubers say that while they push their agenda with, their Udemy courses and all that. Listen, I just want to say, you guys are incredible. I care about every single one of you guys. I want to see all of you guys succeed. I work around the clock. I upload videos pretty much all the time. Right now, it's about 3:36 a.m. and I'm recording these videos. I always try to get a video out at least a day. I know I slacked over the weekend. It was very busy. I had some personal things to deal with my IRL business. But honestly, you guys are incredible individuals, and I can't thank you all enough just for the continued support, for watching my videos, for supporting me. Honestly, at the end of the day, we all win no matter what. And I just can't thank you guys enough. So I appreciate it. But also, all of you guys that are in HBAR and you guys are an HBAR barbarian, we're going to make it, guys. Trust me. Just give it time. Be patient. Stay focused. Stay on the ball with it, guys, because, listen, things are happening at a rapid pace. But with that being said, let's actually jump into the juicy stuff. So first and foremost, shout out to Barbarian. This is talking about Avery Dennison and Adidas. Now, as you guys know, Avery Dennison is a governing council member of HBAR. We do see this presentation with Avery Dennison and Adidas about the scope of their ATMA.io platform that gives every product a digital identity will open your eyes to the future of consumer engagement and sustainability. We also talk about the pretty much the entire healthcare system here as well. We're talking about multiple data points in the life cycle of not only apparel but pharmaceuticals, as he says. We do see what would your medicine tell you, real-time temperature, temperature monitoring, product authentication, compliance certificates, and safety alerts. Now, when we talk about this, right, I see a lot of digitalization coming to the healthcare scene, pharmaceuticals, and stuff like that. We even talk about the idea that you basically refill your prescriptions from your phone. I think that this is huge. I think that this is great for overall life cycles for a lot of individuals. A lot of people just don't have time to stand in lines at a pharmacy. They don't have time to visit their doctor and ask for a prescription refill. Sometimes prescriptions are life or death as well. So they need that as soon as possible. And I think that this will only allow the idea of scalability and ease of friction in this market. So I think that this is huge. Now we do see and consumables. Imagine your phone pings you to tell you that the ingredients in your fridge will expire soon, and here's a recipe suggestion to ensure they don't go to waste. Now, this is pretty much what would your food tell you. Ethically certified, product journey, freshness checks, customer rewards, recall, and return. This is great. I think that this is awesome, especially when we talk about, ingredients, right? I know, for an example, a lot of people in my family are actually gluten-free. They have gluten intolerances. It's hard to find foods like that. I think that that is great when we do find the idea where we could scan the labels and possibly find, those ingredients that are telling us if it is gluten or not, because I do think that that is a big choice as well. We do see temperature checked. We do also see the journey of where our food is sourced and stuff. I remember a tweet from Barbarian where it was basically like, how would you feel about eating a cow or, say for so, like, a piece of a cow, And you can pretty much trace it all the way back to that cow's beginnings. Now, I personally don't want to know about that, but you can basically do that, and this will allow you that. That's where we do see the product journey. But I do think that a lot of this is very cool to see. We do see discount codes and stuff like that, but also the recall and returns. I see recalls happening all the time with like lettuce and stuff. So this is pretty cool to really see. I think that this is the type of innovation that will really drive the future of digitized technology as well in pretty much all industries. Now, he does say around 2939 in the video above, Google is mentioned in relation to inventory data stored on RFID tags is fed through atma.io to Google, so you could get alerts about whether a product you want is in stock nearby. Maybe Avery Dennison and Google have been talking, which wouldn't surprise me. I mean, they're both governing council members. We do see Hedera Hashgraph Hbar. Avery Dennison's ATMA platform has integrated the Hedera network to offer their customers products the trust and transparency of a verifiable, tamper-proof public network. Once this really gets going, the transactions per second will be skyrocketing. We are so early. Hedera is capable of 10,000 transactions per second within a single shard. Tons more with sharding coming Q4 2021. Billions of products, consumables, medicines, etc. will eventually be tracked, all paid for by a tiny HBAR fee of, a fraction of a cent, just getting started. And this was also a thing that just launched. This is built by Mr. Lemon Bird. Of course, it is, a parody account, but we can really kind of see the transactions right now. Right now, this is kind of transactions per second. We do see about 25. I don't know if this is, I'm sure this is pushed live. But we do see that these transactions per second aren't going to be 10,000 right now, just because there's not enough projects transacting over the network currently. So once we do see that, Hedera is, it does have the potential to get to 10K plus transactions per second. So once we do see more and more projects building on Hedera and, going live, that's when we'll see these transactions really ramping up. But we do see the transactions in real time moving, which is very cool. Now, going back to the pharmaceuticals idea here, which is here, we already see the partnership with MVC as well, which is a huge partnership. That is a huge pharmaceutical company as well. And I do think that this will really allow that sort of aspect of the industry to really kind of ramp up and really kind of scale as well. So I think that this is huge. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I think that this is great. Awesome job for Barbarian for really doing the research on this as well. Definitely follow him on Twitter. Now, I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about this as well. This has come from Danny Ide. Again, shout out to Danny Ide. Now this is talking about Hedera powers the CO2 negative ARIA exchange with dynamic and authentic NFTs, immersive digital experiences, immersive experiences like the 360 degree AR area network brought to the Pepsi Super Bowl LV halftime show commercial, which this is pretty cool. I mean, when we talk about this is a huge, aspect for a lot of things. Now, we do see scan a QR code on the selected marked cans of Pepsi, and you're taken to the Pepsi Super Bowl LV halftime site on your phone. Enter to explore the Pepsi Super Bowl LV halftime show commercial featuring the multi-award winning artist The Weeknd in 360 degrees. Now, something like this, I'm not going to read the rest of this, but this is really cool when we talk about innovation happening in sports, when we talk about entertainment. This is very cool to see, considering talking about NFTs. I think NFTs are going to grow and grow and grow until they get to the point where they basically tap out. Now, I think ARIA is doing major things in the NFT section. And NFTs, like I said, are a huge demand right now for a lot of projects out there. So I thought this was very cool to really include. And when we talk about halftime shows, I think that this will pretty much continue to grow. We could pretty much see this happening for every single halftime show. We could see it for happening with, even in NBA games and other sports games as well. So I think that this is very cool to see. And I thought it was very interesting to really kind of look at as well. Now, I do have one last article to talk about. And this is Jerome Powell's CBDC report coming in early September. Now, this is addressing cryptocurrencies, stablecoins, and CBDCs. Now, I did recently do a video on XRP where Jerome Powell basically said that there's no use for cryptocurrencies and stablecoins if basically the U.S. releases a digital coin and pretty much works with their own private sort of network, if you will. I already said that that is just not in the best interest for them. I think that they will need a DLT or a private ledger technology, some sort of way of kind of, efficiently scaling a CBDC. If you guys do want to learn more about that, you guys can go check it out. But I do think that this is very cool to see that CBDCs are really ramping up in the United States, as we already do know that Hedera Hashgraph's name is already on the white paper for MTech, and the Fed is already kind of involved in that as well. But nonetheless, that is pretty much all I want to talk to you guys a little bit about with Hedera. I do think that, like I said, Hedera has the best technology and the best community overall, and I do think that we are ever going to grow, as well as same with the price, right? I do think that we're criminally undervalued right now, sitting at about 16.6. Again, no movement from my last video, but I do think that we have a ton of room to grow overall. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. But I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you guys do want more free content, you guys can follow me on Twitter at NCashOfficial. You guys could also join the free Discord down in the description below. I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out.